Hi guys, welcome to today's post-market analysis and price action analysis video. And today again it was a trending day, but there was no real specific entry as far as the day here began with this half red half bullish kind of a candle. See the body here and the wick here, they're almost the same size, right? So there was no real indication in the first candle. The PDL, let's see here, the PDL, I just write it down, was also supporting price in the first candle. The very second candle broke the PDL. Okay, and then price again reversed from here. It broke the PDL again as a resistance also. So the first time it broke it as a support, then it broke it as a resistance, went here. This is the 20 EMA line I talked about yesterday, and then it took resistance and fell again. Now here there was really no entry, there was no signal here, and then it showed some consolidation around the S1 pivot, but then that was also broken here, and then it went up to the line where we had marked. This was the zone that we had marked prior, spent some time there, got a bounce from there, then broke the 20 EMA at this position. Let me just delete this, you'll be able to see it clearly. Broke the 20 EMA towards the upside from this direction, and then it again fell from there. Again around this area it showed some price action within that box, you can see that, and then it came and took support at the 17656.70 level that we had marked, and then it got a bounce from there towards the end of the day. So no real entry here. I'll just enlarge this a bit so you can see. According to yesterday's price action that I had explained to you, and yesterday's tactic that I had explained to you, the only position that could have been tradable would have been if this particular candle here, the red candle, would have been a good bodied red candle, let's say like this, and it had broken the low of this particular green candle here after its close, then keeping your SL up here, entering in here, and then taking a profit at the S2 pivot would have been a good enough trade. Or you can look for a slight pullback here, and then you can enter up a little bit higher so that you get a better risk reward. But that is all had it been or would have been, and it was not to be, so there was no trade in Nifty today. Let's go ahead to the levels now. Let's see what levels we find for today. We can delete this level now, it doesn't mean much. See here, price has taken a support and then it has broken it, and then it has taken resistance again. So there is one level that you could keep ready here at this level, which is the around the 17784.80 level, or a little bit lower than that. Yeah, here. But since the level coincides with the CPR for tomorrow, it's fine if you don't mark it, or if you want you can keep it ready also. Now above that, this level here is important. Why? Because let me show you here. Price was falling here, it took support, it bounced, but from here, this area, it could not go up any further. So sellers overcame the buyers and pushed the price even lower after that. So that is why that turns out to be an important area. So what you can do is you can put a box around it, and then you can mark that zone also. So you can mark a zone like this here. And let's see what else we have here. Okay, now the most important level we have here is the Virgin CPR, which we find here. So let's mark the Virgin CPR here. So we'll mark the Virgin CPR like this. So let's just stretch this level out a little bit, and let's just adjust the level. Okay, and rest we have the CPR here. This is the CPR, and we have an important area which is the day low here. So the day low here will act as a demand zone since price has bounced from there. So what you should do ideally is you should mark from this level itself. So give it some zone here, give it some room to play out, and mark a zone there. Don't just mark a single line, and you could move this line up a little bit now up to this zone, and rest of it you can mark it as a zone. So that was where price fell from, and you can delete these levels now. So these levels do not mean much as of today, but now here you can see again that price has fallen from this area. You can see this zone now. See, price tried to go up here and then it fell from there again. So again here we can mark a simple box around it. So you can place your pointer at the high of the day, so include the PDH, and you can mark it up to this level. So you can make a box right up to the level of the R1 pivot. Now you can see that here tomorrow we have the PDL, which is this level, then we have the S1 pivot, which is this level, and here we have the PDH and the R1 level at this level, which are very close by. So I believe that these zones here are going to act as important zones for tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. It all depends on where price opens. And then immediately above this level here is the virgin CPR. So keep an eye out for that also tomorrow. Rest of the levels, they will remain as they are. Nothing really changes. And let's go now and check out Bank Nifty. Okay, Bank Nifty has also played out level to level. It opened exactly in the supply zone that was marked yesterday. Then this here was a very narrow CPR. So you could have ignored the CPR for today entirely. So here again, the first candle was neither bullish nor bearish, a red bodied candle with a long wick. It doesn't suggest us any specific direction. So anyway, it was taking resistance exactly at that support zone, exactly at that supply zone. And then here you can see wicks, and then it fell from there. Price fell from this direction quite severely. This area here is going to be an important supply zone for tomorrow. We'll mark that. And again, at around 2 o'clock, this is the 2 o'clock candle that you can see. I'll just mark it for you. This is the 2 o'clock candle. This is a pin bar. It took support at the support that we had marked yesterday, and that was the 37,597.55 level. And then it has bounced from there. So let's see what areas we are going to mark here for tomorrow. So there was no entry in Bank Nifty either today. We will just stretch this level up a little bit to match the PDH and let the other zones be. It doesn't matter, it can remain there. And we will add one more level here. Let's say we can add this level here. So let's say we add a resistance to it. If you're comfortable with marking zones, then mark a very small zone there. So this is what gives you more confidence. When you have a zone instead of a single line, then you know that price might react around that area at the upper or lower border of that zone. Okay, now let's analyze a little bit of tomorrow's levels also. This is the CPR, and this is a very narrow CPR. You can see the width is very narrow. And you can again see that the DH is coinciding, that is the PDH is coinciding with the R1. So this level again being PDH and the R1 and the supply zone for today, which might act as a supply zone for tomorrow also, is going to be an important level for tomorrow. And here also you can see that the previous day low, that is today's low as of today, and the S1 are coinciding. So these two levels are going to be important. So what we will do here is we will go ahead and mark a box around this zone also. See, you can take all these candles into consideration and mark a box around it. So ensure that you're marking the box around the PDL, the previous day low, that is today's low. And you can consider all these wicks inside the box, and then that is where the price has bounced from. So keep it ready. Also check for price action around this area. Okay, tomorrow just keep that level ready. That level is 37,675.80. Not saying the level will be really important, but it is important to keep that level ready if at all there is any reaction around this point tomorrow. So we will see, since price has come here, taken support and then bounced, and then it has formed nice strong green candles after that bounce, suggests that buyers were strong in that area. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Now here this level can be deleted. This box doesn't need to be extended anymore. And rest of the levels we've already marked prior. Just extend this virgin CPR for tomorrow also. Yeah, that should be it. If there's any more levels that I see on the charts later, I will surely update them on Telegram and Twitter. So I think that is it for today's price action analysis and tomorrow's levels. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like, and subscribe to the channel, and also hit the bell icon so you're notified whenever I post a new video. And please share my channel also with your friends and family so it grows further. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.